Daddy Show.
Are you ready for the 12 days of Christmas painting challenge? Come with me and let's count down together. Hello there. Look what I have here. It's a snow globe. I love snow globes because they're so magical. Makes me want to be inside. Today I'm getting inspiration from this snow globe and we're going to paint it. Are you excited for this? I have my materials here, my primary colors, blue, red, and yellow, and black and white, a paper or canvas, 2 brushes, a flat brush and a round brush, pencil, paper towel, cup with water, and I'll also need a bowl. Okay, go grab a bowl. And also anything round, small, different, three different sizes of circular items. So I'll use this snow globe, then I'll use this paint, the bottom of it, and the bottom of this glue. They gotta be a little bit different in size. All right, let's get started. To draw, all we're gonna need first, okay, we're gonna draw later again, is I want you to give me a horizontal line going across, right in the bottom. Give it about 4 or 5 fingers and make a straight horizontal line in the bottom. All right, now we're going to paint and we'll draw it again later. Get your big brush and I just want you to play around using blue, red, and white and mix them as you go. Mix them on the paper or canvas. Don't have to pre-mix them. Just keep going vertical strokes, making vertical strokes. Use a little water. See, I'm blending them as I go. Up and down. Before you do the whole paper, make sure you finish one area first because they have to be somehow wet to blend well. So you don't want to do the whole area and then have to come back and it's dry. So now this area is finished, so I'm going to move along. Add some blue, some red, and then some white. Just like that. And add a little water too. It'll help blend all together. Blend it all together. Keep going up and down. Up and down. Just like that. Good. You don't have to overblend the colors. I like being able to see the colors, separate like that. I think it's pretty cool. Now for the bottom, you don't even have to clean your brush. Just get black and make that straight line and then blend the rest, paint the rest. So because I had some white and some blue and some red on my brush, it's now starting to come off over here and I kind of like that. I really do. All right. Okay, here it is. This is just fine for my background. I love the way it looks. So this is going to be pretty much like the wall, and this is a tabletop where I'll be placing my snow globe right on top of it. Grab that bowl that I asked you to get, and Now we're going to trace it. We'll start drawing. You may or may not be able to see the drawing as clear as if it was just a white paper, but try your best. This is just to guide you on where to paint. So place that bowl right in the middle of the paper. Find your center, place it right in the middle. Okay, here it is, and then trace it around. Good. Right under the circle, I want you to go on the sides here and make 2 vertical lines. Right over here, I have 2 vertical lines. Make them a little bit slanted, diagonal, kind of pointing in. And then now make a horizontal line in the bottom. Oops. Trying to make it as clear as possible. I don't know if you can see. 2 vertical lines and then a horizontal line in the bottom. Curve it a little bit. Curve the bottom just a tiny bit, not much. All right. Now right in the middle here is where we're going to place our snowman. Now, after you place a little line here for the snowman to be on, just a little snow mountain, I'm gonna use this for my reference to outline. Get the biggest circle you have. It can be too big, but just, you know, a good size. Maybe the bottom of a cup will go well. And then I have the bottom of this paint. It's a little bit smaller than the other one. And then the bottom of this glue, and I'll outline that. You don't necessarily need something. If you can just make a nice circle, you can eyeball it and just make it, you know, just draw it. But if you want something as a reference, that'll be great. Good, this is all we need to draw. Now I'm going to grab the small brush, and what I'll do is get some paint. I'll get some white paint, and I will paint the little snow wherever the snow is inside. You see? In the bottom. Just paint that all white. Just like that. See, I painted the bottom of the snow globe white to represent the snow, and you can make a little hill. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can have some waves. And continue with the white. I will paint the snowman. So I have the first circle here. Paint that white. And then color it in. Then outline it again, the second circle, and then color it in. Just like that. And then the third circle. And then color it in. Make sure it's nice and covered. You cover the pencil lines. I see a little pencil here, so let me cover that. Just like that. Good. Here it is. All right. Okay, so now what I'll do is this. I'll let this dry, and then I will paint the bottom of the snow globe. You can pick any color you like. I think I'm going to pick red. So I'll just get some red. and follow the line that I drew, the bottom line and the vertical lines on the side. There you go. Color it in. And then what I'll do is get a little white and I will highlight right in the middle. Just go side to side like that, right in the middle. It's gonna turn into a pink and it's all good. It's all good if it does. Good. So far so good. I like what I see. Clean the brush. Clean the brush. Let's now think about, we'll let this dry, go back to the snowman. And now let's give it detail. So I'm looking at my snow globe here and I see my snowman. He has a red hat and a green scarf, so I can do that. Or I can also do the black top hat, which I like that. I think I like that better. So I'm not gonna copy this one necessarily. I'm going to do the black top hat, which is pretty much a square. Okay, make a square on top and then just add a little line sticking out, just like that. So I just made a square and then a line in the bottom. And that's it. There was a little bit of white on over here, so it made it a little gray and I like it. I'll leave it as this. Good. What else? Let's add a scarf. I'll make a green scarf. So it's gonna look like this one that I have in my snow globe. It'll be a green scarf. Yellow and blue make green. So mix together. And right under here, give it a little nice warm scarf. Just right around the top circle. Outline the bottom of it. There you go. And then I'll make two little things sticking out, coming from the scarf. And add some highlights, little dots of white. Just like that. My snowman. What else? Let's make the face now. Let's make the snowman's face. So for that, if you happen to have a smaller brush, because it's so small, this area, that'll be great. I have a smaller brush here, I saw a round brush, and that's what I'm going to use to make the eyes and the details. So I'll get some black, make two little dots for the eyes. And then more, I'm going to make the mouth. So for the mouth, just make a bunch of little dots, right? In the shape of a mouth. Just like that. I'll give him some buttons down his chest, as if it was his coat or something, right? And I have to give him arms. So from the middle, okay, from the middle circle, stick out, make a line of diagonal line coming out from it, and then another one from the other side. And what I'll do is add some little hands, more branches coming from it to represent the hands. Just like that. There you go. You have the arms coming out. What's missing? Oh, I know. His nose is missing. I'll make it orange, so yellow and red mixed together. Make orange. A little triangle sideways. Just like that. Nice, that's good enough. All right, and anything else that we like to add? How about some highlights? So I'll get whites. I cleaned my brush already, and I'll just add a little highlight to his hat. And then a little line here, just a line on top and on the side. Got it? Then a little highlight on his arms. Just make a little bit of a touch of white. It doesn't have to cover everything. Don't try not to touch everything. Just to give it a sparkle. And if you can, very tiny little dots on each eye. If you can, make sure you don't cover the whole eye, because otherwise it's gonna be, his eyes are gonna end up being white instead of black. You don't want that. Okay, let me see, did I cover too much? I hope not. I hope you can still see. Okay. Good, 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 good. So far, so good. So what I'll do now is just add some snow around him. And for me to do that, I would love to do this, right? Just kind of do some of this, but I have to be careful not to go around here. So grab, if you feel like you can't control and you're not gonna go all the way around, put some water in white, and then add water, and then aim right towards the snowman, not around, right towards the snowman, and pull the brush towards you. I'm doing with the smallest brush so that way it doesn't go too big. So I'm going with the smallest brush that I have, just giving it some snow. And let's say by any chance we have to be ready for mistakes, right? If mistakes happen, if it goes somewhere over here, what we can do is we can grab some of the paper towel, wet it a little bit, and then you can wipe it off. Wipe around the snow globe. Inside the snow globe is good, but around the snow globe you don't want any of those sparkles. Fine. So I want to add even more snow. So what I'll do is now with that same brush, I'll just go and add some touches here of snow. Just very light touches, and you're gonna have some circles, some little dots. And also you're gonna have the small ones that you did when you pulled the brush. So you're just gonna have a little bit of everything, just like that. You want to have some snow on him, right? Just like that. Good, good, good. I like it. We can move right along. What we're going to do is we're going to grab that bowl again and place it right on top. Try to match the line that you had underneath. And now we're going to do the same thing but with the brush. So go with the brush, white paint. Add some water to your paint, to the white, and then keep outlining. Go all the way around. Look, make sure that, I can't see this. I'm trying my best. It's okay if you get the bowl dirty. No, it will come off, I promise. It will come off from the bowl when you wash it. And just go all the way around. Just like that. And it's okay if it's faint in some areas. There you go. You see? Good. And because I have some white here, I'm gonna overlap it here with some, oh, I had some red. Okay, I was just fixing that. All right, very nice. So what I'll do is also highlight this a little more, not much, just a little more, and I will highlight the snow globe. This is glass, so it has some reflection. It's reflecting some of the light around. So just dry brush a little bit around. Follow the shape of the circle. Just go with the white and some dry brush. Your brush needs to be dry, a little bit dry. And just kind of brush it around. And you're gonna have some faint strokes going around. But it's gonna show a reflection as if it's glass. Does that make sense? Just like that. Just enough. You don't want to overdo it, but you just want to be able to show that. And I'm going to make it a little bit brighter here. A little more light right over there. There you go. And all around you see that the snowman is inside this globe. See? Good. I love it. We can just now add a little bit of black. Clean your brush. Get some black and right underneath. I want you to outline right underneath the snow globe. Just to give it a little bit of a shadow. Make it look like it's sitting right over there on the table. And that's it. I think we got it. We did our snow globe. We painted our snow globe and I had so much fun. How magical was this? I hope you enjoyed it. See you again tomorrow. Bye. Every day brings us closer to Christmas Day and makes us better artists. I would love to see what you painted. So post it on my Facebook page at Spotty Dotty Show so I can see it and you can get a chance to win prizes. See you again tomorrow for another painting challenge.